First and foremost, let's check out the materials that you need. You'll need a tin or plastic container with a lid. I had this old rusted tin can lying around and I decided to give it a better job than just lying around. You'll need a sanding paper to sand the container as paint sticks better to rough surfaces. We'll need a light source, could be a bulb with holder which you can plug to your home plugs or a DC 4 volt SMD LED like this one which I'm going to use. These are really bright LEDs, just like the ones that come with your phone camera. I'm planning to use this magnifying glass on top of which the Batman logo will be placed. You can use a transparent acrylic glass as well. Next, we'll need a double tape, some wires for the bulb or LED, and an old USB cable in case you want it to be powered by a USB charger, laptops, etc. Which I'm going to do. Finally, we need scissors, glue. I'm using the Fevikwik gel and maybe a soldering iron and a solder wire in case you're planning to build a light source like me. First, let us sand the tin can to get a rough surface. You can also spray automotive primer on the tin can before painting. We also need to remove the bottom portion of this tin can where we'll attach the magnifying glass. You can use a nail cutter that comes with two knives to remove the bottom portion. Let's start with the sanding part. Next, let's remove the holder from the magnifying glass. The one that I have is made of plastic and hence it should come off with these really strong scissors. Let us now check the placement whether it's fitting perfectly, and as I guessed it's not fitting since there's a bulge near the holder. So we can of course sand it and remove the bulge. Let's do that. After sanding, this fits perfectly onto the tin can. Next, we'll remove the bottom portion of the tin can using one of the knives that comes with the nail cutter. I previously tried with scissors and failed, but this tool is just too perfect for the task. And here we go. The bottom part is removed completely and I guess I did a pretty good job here. You know why? Because I'm Batman. Next, I'll make a hole in the tin can lid as I'll be placing my LED light onto the inner side of the lid. Hence, this hole is for the USB cable to reach the LED once we close the lid of the tin can. I'll make the hole with a star screwdriver that I have. Be careful not to prick yourself with the sharp edges of the tin can. You can fold the edges that are coming out with your scissors or any other tools. Now we are all set to paint the can. I'm using the black acrylic color and will be painting with a sponge as it gives a textured finish. Please don't use water as then the paint won't stick to the tin can. I'll be applying 3 to 4 coats of black paint to get a good finish. This is how it looks like after 3 to 4 coats. Note that you'll have to give some time for the paint to dry after each coat. I have also painted the inside part of the can. I guess that makes the bat signal look darker.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Next, I'll build my light source with this SMD LED. I'll be using only one LED. You'll see connections for plus and minus terminals in the LED. The USB cable that I'm using has 4 wires, among which 2 of them are plus and minus, or let's say VCC and ground. Usually VCC or plus will be red colored and ground or minus will be black colored. The other 2 wires aren't required as these are used for data transfer, so I'll cut them. Next, I'll solder a resistor to the plus or the positive terminal of the LED and the other end of the resistor to the red wire of the USB cable. Thereafter, I'll solder the black wire of the terminal with the symbol minus in the LED. Note that before soldering the wires, pass it through the hole that we made in the LED. Once the wires are soldered to the LED, we'll stick it to the inside part of the lid. Okay, I have already stuck the LED with a double tape. To reinforce, I'll apply the Fevikwik gel to the sides as well so that it doesn't come off easily. Alright, now you need to show your drawing and cutting skills as we are going to cut out Batman symbol. The Batman symbol is perfectly symmetrical, so we'll use the old school method of folding a paper into half and then drawing either the left or the right portion of the symbol from the center. Once drawn, we can cut it out, and on unfolding the paper, we'll get the complete Batman symbol. First, let us take the measurement of the lens so that we can conclude on the width and the height of the bat symbol. I see that my magnifying glass has a diameter of 9 centimeters. I would like to add a padding of 1.5 centimeters from the circumference. Since 1.5 centimeter padding will be added on both the left and the right side of the symbol, the total width of the Batman symbol can be around 9 minus 2 times 1.5, which is equals to 6 centimeters. I'll create a marking and then draw the Batman logo. I'll be sticking this to the plastic lid and will cut it out thereafter. Let's do that. I'll use scissors and my hobby knife to cut the symbol. The end results. Beautiful, right? Okay, let's quickly sand this to get a rough surface, and yes, Mr. Wayne, it comes in black. This is how it looks after applying the paints. I think it looks good. Next, let's fix the magnifying glass to the tin can. I see that there is a 1 mm difference in the radius of the tin can and the magnifying glass, which gives me this idea that we'll tape the circumference of the magnifying glass and then attach it to the lid. Two shots with one stone will fill the 1 mm gap, and the double tape will hold the magnifying glass to the tin can. Let's do that. Now let's reveal the sticky part of the double tape and then we'll attach it to the lid. A good push will do the job for you. Here we are almost done with the project. We just need to place the Batman symbol onto the glass using a small double tape strip. Let me quickly show you the process. Cut out the strip from the double tape and glue it to the back side of the Batman symbol. Again, to reinforce, apply some Fevikwik gel to the sides of the double tape. Next, place it onto the center of the glass and again a gentle press to stick it. We are done with our project. Let's plug the USB cable to the charger and power it on. And yes, our bat signal is ready. For now, I'm gonna place this on top of my mobile tripod. You can try to make your own stand for this or attach it to a tripod that you have. Let me signal the Batman now.